Yes, Royal family, greetings, love and light, give thanks to life and that sort. So, we'll continue this war reasoning, yeah. We'll kind of use a movie in 2012, and kind of hold a reason towards what go on and what out for go on. I'm going to show you how everything tie in. Alright, so this where we are looking right now is up at according to the story, up at the Himalayas, where this monkey are seated. Highest point the man up on the planet, and you see how I reach up there, so I see that him a look on a come. We don't want to get caught off guard like this, family. I mean, not say nothing fear factor, but that's the reality. I do one video already one day, I tell them about the visions about tsunami where I get. See, we have to just understand enough, family, say, based upon how we see the planet around, we see says that evil vibration around off this thing. So don't look for nothing good. See? So I say this I say now, end of the world and only selected fews were warned. And the star guy now him named Curtis, and he must try to save him family. As Waiter say. So if you not have your €1 billion, you can't go on the ship, So Adrian now at the black youth now at the show and I'm gonna link him bread in India and I'm tell him about the neutrino and the solar flares them. I know it a eat up Earth score. You see me and David, and we see I go on. Every minute we hear them talk about solar flares. We see earthquakes, we see volcanoes that get active, we see everything that happen. The 22 apocalypse vibration, let me get back forward that. Hold on there. The 22 apocalypse was a catastrophic phenomenon that occurred on Earth. The cause of the apocalypse was a drastic temperature increase within the Earth's core caused by mutated neutrinos. Seen? From solar flares. So, they might tell you now, say, that's like how we see we are going on the news nowadays. So this I say now in 2010, Wilson and other world leaders began building 9 arcs, each capable of carrying 100,000 people in the Himalayas in Tibet. Seeing? They must say no, Nima, a Buddhist monk is evacuated. But the point I'm going to show you is so much people ark can carry 100,000. 9 arcs them are building now. To carry 100,000 people. That's just one like a village in Africa. Not for overstand. Make a continue. The Earth crust displacement theory occurred in 2012, and the Earth's landmass was shifted more than 1,000 miles. The core of the Earth got heated up, which caused lava to force its way to the surface. Seeing? Causing volcanic eruptions. The tectonic plates destabilized, which formed massive earthquakes and gigantic tsunamis, which killed billions. Alright. After the apocalypse ended, the planet was flooded with 1,500 meters of water. When time was reset to year 1, the global floodwaters from the tsunamis receded, and the entire African continent arose, allowing humanity to begin to rebuild. So, you see, all them no one we got Africa. All them are run we out of Africa and I create all the stress in Africa for we, but we are migrate and I go everywhere else we are go flood. You see which part of the movie them say left door? You see which part left standing? Alright. As usual, I could have talked, but I just love read from things more time. So even though I read is a movie plot, of how them plot out this movie, it still a show you what I go on, because what them claim for us go on now. This thing here occur. Seeing? And when the brethren find out, the black youth, which are Adrian find out, from them black brethren, the Indian brethren, you see why two top man them in the movie, the two original people them, Cain and Abel, that according to the last book of Enki, When the Indian brethren find out what go on, and I tell them say the earth core are heated up. And as well, me do all of these videos in the family, when I try to show the item, me use clippings, me show on this, me show on that, say something a cause the earth core for heat up. And what cause it it also affect the volcanic vibration. That's why we see so many volcanoes that erupt. That's why we have all this earthquake. Even this other movie named San Andreas, where Dwayne Johnson star, is a similar vibration. These people know what go on. Them know what out for go on. But them not tell we nothing. Them not tell we nothing, you know. You know why them not tell we now? I just know we have to go out of the box. Because as I try to show the eye them say, you see, within even the story about the last book of Enki, as I tell you say, even when this did occur, you know, right? I'm gonna say I can read something from it now. Them say the armored bracelet was pushed and pulled by unseen net forces. So must something come and cause it. For a reason unfathomed, the sun was upsetting its family members. The destinies of the Celestials were overtaken by unsavory fate. The sun was upsetting its family members. So it has said the sun now affect the planets them around it. So every planet I give off a vibration. As I'm doing some previous video and show the them say. Them I show it right now say every planet right now I give off some different vibration. And them are going them don't know how. Just like how earth I eat it up and we have this vibration, we are going earthquake and all of them thing there. Saying them must say on Nibiru, the savants raised their alarms, the people gathered in the public squares. Voices from amongst the people shouted, the creator of all is returning. The heavens to primordial days. Angry is the creator of all. Now as I give you the synopsis, the glossary, what is creator of all? Creator is all. Creator of all. Because that's what them call for them God, you know. The creator of all is the cosmic energy. He's not a person. As well where Abraham vibration teach if say. The tribulations were increased on earth. Fear and famine reared their heads. Saying, odd rumblings in the White Lands snows were recorded by Nergal and Rishigal. Saying, the snow ice that covers the White Land has taken to sliding. You see me saying? The Nerta established foretelling instruments in the heaven, in the land beyond the seas. He noticed quakes and jitters at the earth bottom with his instruments. So they must show you say something. So this now, before the Ice Age vibration, Them say the next time Nibiru approaches closest to earth, the snow ice shall come sliding off the surface of the White Lands. It shall cause a watery calamity. The earth will be overwhelmed by a huge wave, a deluge. You understand me, family? So this is from the last book of Enki, as I said. This is when the time did I come up for the bad vibes. Go on. And as I tell you now, see, let me read the glossary and show you what it say. Them say Enil. Alright, signs increase of coming calamitous deluge. Most Anunnaki began to depart back to Nibiru. See? So the signs now start show up, say, boy, I look like something out for go on, So them trying to know who did there, them say, well, who want leave? Leave. So most Anunnaki they start pack up back now and I say them head back for Nibiru. Because I know Nibiru more can stand this than down here, so. You see me I deal with. And them I say, well, Enlil enforces a plan to let mankind perish. This is very important. Enlil enforces a plan to let mankind perish. So this was when him keep him big bad meeting now, And him must say, boy, mankind get too much now, and we have to make them blow out perish, cause way, blah, blah, tell him just come up with the idea there. See? And in reality, Daddy Enki never go with it. So that is now when the man show say, no, Daddy Enki now Screech and go talk to Zero Soldier, which are the same Noah story. And make him know say what you for. Build Sydney, You understand? And save this and save yourself and save some people because them are plans to them want the whole of the item for perish. You understand? Now, any some on the accounts of the Anarchy and Gigi, right? Enki revealed the words of impending calamity as a secret. Saying, him say all who wish to leave will be evacuated to Nibiru in celestial boats that are ready. But if they have earthling spouses, they must leave without the spouses. You understand? So much say no can't carry them. Now, them a say now who want go and who want stay. So this is the part now more get to family. You have a part now, you see. I remember read it from a part now. Them a say who want stay and who want go. See? You two and Nana's children who were born on earth declare to stay. Enki and Ninki choose not to abandon earth, so they proudly announce. Them a go stay too. And enough of them a run back to sitting there now, Nibiru, you know. Marduk stated with anger, I shall not desert the Igigi and Sarapint. And them a say one by one, Enki's other son announced their choice to stay. Nergal, Gibil, Nergal, Gibil, Ninagal, Ningizida, and the Muzi too. All eyes then turned to Ninma. She declared her choice to stay with pride. She said, my life work is here. I shall not abandon my creation, the earthlings. Listen now. Anunnaki and the Gigi were stirred to clamor by her words. They inquired about the earthlings' fate. So the master, what we're going to do now about the earthlings, them? Hear this one him now. Enlil proclaimed, let the earthlings perish for the abominations. So Enki shouted to Enlil and said, a wondrous being by us, was created by us, it must be saved. So him start come up with some little argument now and I say, boy, when you come down here for mind goal and you not breed off woman and you not create all type of things. So when them a try lick out on the thing, now, he must say, enough. I say all that the abominations cannot continue. Now that a calamity has been ordained by destiny unknown, let what must happen happen. Enlil proclaimed this angrily, then demanded all leaders to swear to let the events occur unhindered. That means if it does happen, then not to try help or assist in no way. So, what go on here so now, them start swear and I say, them are going to make earthling perish. Because through a mass Enlil, him know a big man. And that him come up with. Now why it's important now, you know the reason is that I try to show them say the same thing I go on right now. Because what I tell you say the Piscean age is run by Ainana. And Ainana is Enlil granddaughter. And as I tell you now, he might work through she. Forget all this evil vibration now go on. So this is the thing now in our family. You see, like I said, it was one of the good Anunnaki them fear. Them out of the box today, you know. If I one of the good Anunnaki them did I run off the time period, what would have happened? Them would have warned us and save us. But the man them decide say, him with film like of reasons, as what you know, him not like earthlings from man, and as what I'm going in the world history. When Daddy Enki upgrade we him vex. When Daddy Enki make we can procreate him vex. Everything him vex over. Because you know what I mean? So it me actually know say him coming with film new type of people when him create now, you know, and film thing now is that him want get rid of the Kushites them and make film people them have dominance over the planet. Now we start from here. So the deluge began with a roar. Saying in the white land at the earth's bottom, the earth's foundations were shaken. Then with a roar equal to 1,000 thunders, the ice sheet slipped off its foundation. It was pulled away by Nibiru's unseen net force, crashing into the South Seas. One sheet of ice was smashed into another ice sheet. The white land surface was crumbling like a broken eggshell. All at once a tidal wave arose. The wall of the waters was reaching the very skies. So I'm show you the picture about the bridging up of the Himalayas. A storm of ferocity was never seen before seen began to howl at the earth's bottom. Its winds were driving the wall of water. It reached the lands of Abzu. Therefrom it traveled towards the settled lands. It overwhelmed the Eden. Right? So when the tidal wave, a wall of water reached Shorback, the tidal wave lifted Zirisuda's boat from its moorings. It tossed it about, it swallowed the boat like a watery abyss. So Zirisuda, the Noah story, you know. Alright. I could go over here, so I will not read everything. This is the part now where I tell them say Elon Musk them and the rest of people them. Because listen what I go on now, you know. You see the movie 2012, I just show you say them build 9 arcs and rate it and you have to have your €1 billion to go up on it. And I just rich people them myself. Now them know say that can't work this trip because them boat then go float in a lava. See? So what them I do now, as how you see Elon Musk them talk about Mars and these other Steve Bezos and all these guys that talk about and are going at this rocket business. Because I have a video I do about the Great Escape, you know. Yeah man, I have a video I do pertaining to that. I go share it for my community. Face line or way to a name, that's there them can't see it again. Listen up part now. The Anunnaki were circling the earth in their celestial boats. Celestial boats are them big bad spaceship them inner. Big heavy duty sitting them inner now, upper that. They crouch against the outer walls, crowding the compartments. They strained to see what was happening down below on the earth. From the celestial boat in which she was, Ninmah cried out like a woman in travail. My created are drowned like dragonflies in a pond filled with waters. All life was taken away by the rolling sea. Thus Ninmah cried and moaned. See? Now, them saying other celestial boats, Anunnaki were humbled by the sight of the unbridled fury. On those days they witnessed a power greater than theirs with awe. See? Them said the olden days, the Anunnaki said to each other, the olden days, alas, have turned to clay, and the immersed tidal wave that swept over the earth. The sluices of heaven opened, a downpour from the sky unleashed upon the earth. So me I try to show you now, say, this is like in the movie 2012, you know. Them guys I know what say, if you avoid this calamity, them have an idea which part them want to park up, or which plant them fees that them can go up on, or what have you, where them a plan to do. Because them can't, this is not like Armageddon where them are going to send a bomb, go stop this, you know. This can't be stopped, you know. But, what them a plan to do now, these rich people, them a plan to say, because it them a use now and get the people more corrupt, you know, because them a tell you, say, yo, if you talk, if you expose this, we not carry you. So all who know about this thing, I keep it a secret, you know, because I saw it going at the 2012 movie, you know. The big man couldn't tell nobody, you know, not necessarily him woman him go well left. Him couldn't tell him little girlfriend so this out for go on. Them would have left him. It's a secretive thing. Unless you, a €1 billion for each and a €3 billion in pay, you know, for him and him 2 youth them, you know. But we are getting the money there from. That's what I said in one previous video. The whole of we in Jamaica for a separate can come together and save even one Jamaican. If we can make up and find €1 billion, I don't know. So I try to show you, say, no. Just as how the story states, said Daddy Enki never agree. If you say make mankind person, and him go tell Zirisuda, which are the same Noah story. That's why I tell you, say, two different God, you know. One God say if you perish, and one God say, no, I'm going to try to save mankind through Zirisuda. But through them put in the Bible, say the Lord God, we are check it. It's the same person. Have schizophrenic or something like that. Or multiple personalities. But I not say it go. Are the two different characters them? So it come back to what happened right now, as I say, this evil vibration we are run off this planet right now. Them evil people we are run off this. Saying? Them know what out for go on. Them have them big bad telescopes and everything, and them know what out for go on. But what them a do? Just as how them want to kill we off with poison and give we bad food, GMO this, them want give it this black gold, nanotech, all these things to destroy humanity. Are they see them just say how easier way now for get rid of enough of it. So them know what out for go on. Like in the movie 2012, and like even them story me just read last book of Enki, but them I say, watch ya. Make mankind perish. But we know, like I and I were here at talk now, I and I would have come like Daddy Enki now where I say, no, I now make mankind perish. And I go try share this knowledge. You go say then Rasta, oh me go say, me say what me can do? Well, being aware of one of the thing. You have to be aware. You have to get a new form of thinking about everything. Because what going to happen now? If we did know of this coming vibration family, a lot of us would have get ourselves now and better spiritual vibration. You know, we wouldn't they are so busy still have a 10-year plan or a 5-year plan. You know, we would have just know say, boy, something out for go on, so make we work towards what we know out for go on. And see how we can deal with it or something like that to that me, you know. But through them one way for perish, as though you see I go on, they just have every day I go about with business. Like nothing now go on. And them know say something out for go on. So this now connect to the previous video I do about the Armageddon, you know. They know one big vibration out for kick off now, family man. Because we still have the war still have a fight, same, you know, with the good versus the bad. And anarchists them, you know, who want to perish and who want to save who, you know, humanity, you know. That the war they go fight same way. So it everything I lead up to right now, me I try to show the eye them. Them giving a movies, but me can't tell you say a reality. The man them know. All of these world leaders know. Them have them telescope family. Them know say anytime the planet X system come around in our solar system, it will cause disruption. It will cause all type of things. And them know. That's why I see them come with this war thing. Just as how me a reason about the previous video. That's why I see them come with all these wars and all these little things and I try for what. Yeah, the movie name Don't Look Up. Alright, I it a play out now. Everything a distraction with them are given to us. You don't hear nobody. Even this whole thing about NASA and the whole lot thing, them can go research Planet X thing deep in and see, you know. The big system know about it, them see it, them identify it. Them know. Alright, even the picture. Me do a video about the same Planet X thing and me I try to show you say. From 2017, the man them say them have an increase. See? In a temperature, them I tell you say a drastic increase in a temperature kick off from 2017. And as I read and show them at 2016, them say them pick up the thing, you know, as all the picture show you, you know. See? Now there's another picture vibration that I always telling about. Say, this did for mark the beginning of something. Right? So you have this biblical, that's what I tell you, so the whole biblical thing, you know, it connect to a real thing, but I feel them translation now, them I get it biblical and I make it sound like say in a real. Now them I say Earth would have start go through a 7-year tribulation. And them say after the tribulation, what would that happen? Now the judgment, man. So you have a celestial vibration. Me talk about this. People must hear me tired for talk about this. All who familiar with my channel. But for the newcomers then, let me go in on it. See? So within the biblical thing, you see family, they might tell you about the start of the tribulation, and they must say when it would have start and the whole thing. So this is Revelation 12 verse 1 and 2. Them say, and there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. And she, being with child, cried, travailing to birth, and pain to be delivered. Now, you see, on the 23rd of September in 2017, them say this is a once in a 7,000 year phenomenon where it happen. So you see the whole thing about the woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet and above her head a crown of 12 stars is a celestial vibration. See the picture here? I'm going to put in. It's a celestial vibration where it happened in 2017. Now, the Bible tells us, so this now is the start of the birth pain now. Because the man say she what? She's being with child. So the man tell us that earth now going to start go through this vibration. So the 7-year tribulation now by right start from 2017, you know. So when you add 2017 to 7, the 2024 will come right back next year. Come stand up. Everything can be coincidental. So from then on, me I make up nothing. You see me I say? But as I tell you now, say, if you go really look for a woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, you look for one giant, but it's not so it really go. Them I tell you now about Virgo. It's just a celestial vibration when it happen. At the time I saw the picture, I show the eye them. See? Make sure find Revelation 12, I'm going to read from it. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, and on her head a crown of 12 stars. And she, being with child, cried, travailing in birth and pain to be delivered. Listen now, 3 me gone now, may I come to know. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads, and 10 horns, and 7 crowns on his head. And his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven, and did cast them to the earth. And the master of the dragon stood before the woman which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born. Alright. As you see them mention about great red dragon, that is another name for the planet X and the same wormwood. That is another name for it too. Red dragon. And as well the master have 7 heads. Remember the video first day I did that play. The video upon the clippings I play on the last video I do yesterday. Me I show you say the nemesis of 7 planets are circling. No? Then I put the reality with the biblical thing. So I tell you this biblical thing is a translation of the original thing, you know. And his tail drew a third part of the stars of heaven. So them I show you say, even at the thing we read, we are listening yesterday, I show you say the planet X have a tail. Something like 1 million mile. Yo, we can't really understand them. I say, probably, but everything just can be, you know, it just can't be coincidental that everything will match up like that. That's why I tell you, this is one of the reasons why these guys try to trick you with time and dates and all of them things. They forget we confuse. You see me? That is why them trick we. Because they want to get you off guard, you know. It does plain to see, family. It does by who we see are run off the earth right now and where they might keep up all this arms house. Because we can't see a God. You have to call it say, and a God that run the earth for right now, you know. It's not really hard for us to see, and really no God of right to run off this thing because the amount of evil where them guys are allowed to do, we have to just say, boy, if you want to take it biblical, you have to just say, boy, could like the devil take over and run off the place. So the devil now gonna tell we what is what. If you're gonna take it on the levels as well, I try to show you say the celestial timing, each age run by a different one. That's why I say now I know and a thing. And the age of accuracy will come, and that the enky thing. So as I tell you what's supposed to happen now, we now supposed to line up ourselves to get saved. And as well, me try to show people say, we not want when we are say boy who want come, you know, we not drag nobody pan this, cause you not go there no door. I hang on like when you try put pussy in the water. We not got no time for that. So that's why we have to get acquainted with this type of knowledge, you know. That's when we see the thing. You gonna see me now, come so boom bang bang now. All I want like me as a representative for the NKites now. I'm gonna come down and I say, this a go on and who want come. And that I go, who want come, who want stay. And as I tell you, that's why them a come with them whole black gold thing and all of that for try infect we at this time. But what gonna happen? No found I get shake and no found I go stay. You gotta have people you know, like me, you know, and others where you know like it I say no, this whole anarchy story we kinda and celestial thing and spaceship thing, we kinda feel say something goes so we are look out for deal with that. You have some of the items now we are gonna say well if you not see Jesus you not go. No problem. From your word enough, you know, not because you're a Christian or you're Islam or you're what have you, you know. We're gonna have places we can put it up on earth for save, you know. Because we're not ready for that celestial flight there. The New Jerusalem, when the New Jerusalem for come pick up the item, no found not go on go. But from the word to be saved, we're gonna save, you know. So it a go on right now, family. It a go on and me just try put a follow up on this thing. And the 2012 movie is a nice movie taking at this time. They know and we no know. And as you say, with them whosoever run off this world right now, everything what them create have to destroy humanity. Look how them deal with we in Africa. And we the whole of them come from. So we have to see all of that from and just put it in a perspective, you know. As always, research important. We're not going to make that one go too long. Give thanks, love and light, you know. Rastafari.